Scorpions.
Do we have a theme song for this yet? Or it's...
I know, but I always have it in my head.
Okay. Yeah, right.
It.
He
I've
should do the
always
theme
done it.
song. He's the bard.
Yeah.
I don't have any originality. Sorry.
Yeah, the bard should sing our theme song.
I'm pretty sure I already did.
I have something for
was a
you.
spill.
No, I have something called a Merlin. I'm going to bring for you,
Okay, thank
and
you.
it'll be your instrument.
All right.
A Merlin?
Yeah, it's this new instrument that looks kind of like a, I don't know, like I'm not really sure what it looks like, but it looks like you have it
Keep
invented.
strumming.
It sounds
so
great.
hard.
Yeah,
That
yeah, but it
lute,
looks
maybe?
it's similar, like more
Lute.
lute-like. It's
Okay.
like something between a guitar and a lute. It's made in Canada,
A
like
galute.
a Canadian invention.
A Canadian invention.
Yeah, it's
Covered in
called the
gravy
Merlin.
and cheese curds.
And it's
Apparently,
racist.
there's no way to play it wrong. It was invented, so there's no
What?
way.
Oh, I bet he'll find a way.
I know, like I don't believe it, but I'll bring it in and you can try it.
Life
All right.
finds a way.
I'll do that.
Scorpions.
In the meantime, I kill the
Okay,
scorpions.
right. Scorpions.
All right, so
When last we left our heroes.
what's your favorite Scorpion song? It's Winds of Change, right?
Yeah.
You want to start with that? With like
I
your
ever tell
theme
you
song?
That's a good reference.
Ever tell you about that? No, never mind.
So, so last when we left off here, you guys had rescued 2 prisoners from the cells of the winged kobolds. One of whom is lying or hiding his true
Look,
intentions.
he's not telling us everything.
being totally
but he
honest.
said he would tell us everything later.
He did
Assume
And
at a plot appropriate moment.
as he's sliding the knife into our back.
Oh yeah,
We can't slide
I am
into
a bad
all of
guy.
our backs at the same time.
Secret is that I'm a murderer.
I'm also a necrophiliac. So the potential murderer necrophiliac is his name is Father Dory, and
The
he-
name's not doing him any favors either.
Oh, wait,
That
he's
outfit's not
He's
helping.
he's just a pedophile then.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
We're all
Yeah.
okay. So that's where Dory was.
I think you guys made that joke
Yeah, I'm pretty
last
sure.
time.
Damn
That
it.
sounded vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
We should play this more than once a month.
So anyway, he was looking for his holy symbol that got confiscated by the winged kobolds, and you guys found it. Briefly, like, kind of bribed him with it, saying, "We'll give it back to you when you tell us what you're really up to." But then
We
you
caved.
relented, and you gave it back to him. The other prisoner was this lady here. She's not actually wielding a crossbow or any weapons at this point. She's a 14-year-old girl. She was taken captive when she ran away from her parents in Jackalheart and made it out into the jungle, and then the winged kobolds came and swooped her off.
What day of the week is it? Is it
It
still
is
Friday?
now, no, it's Wednesday night at this point.
Wednesday,
Or
okay.
early
You have the
evening.
knife?
I have the knife.
Okay.
Right, so it's
Yeah.
good that we keep track of that.
Okay.
You get it
good.
tomorrow.
And
And at midnight,
meanwhile,
you
you
have to
guys
hand it
still
over.
have the 2 surviving Kenku that were fighting the winged kobolds when you first came upon the cave entrance. So they're journeying with you as well. And of course, Na is still here, the female monk.
We're just collecting.
Yeah, it's like a
people.
parade at this point.
Yeah,
That's
you
entourage.
guys. You know, people want to be around you. You guys are winners.
We got to use them as cannon fodder. We
Yeah,
should put
well,
them
I
in
think
the
that's,
front.
I
Yeah,
think
they
that's about to
really
happen
should
right
be.
here.
Yeah,
Wait, Frank said that.
That's actually.
Why is the 14-year-old girl at the front of the battle line?
Well,
She wanted to be.
She's gonna slow down the scorpions with her corpse.
They have so many legs to get over her. It takes forever.
So, well, she's kind of starting to bond with the tiefling bard here. She thinks he's pretty cool.
She's too young to know better.
Um,
Bad
so is he.
decisions.
He's only 17, so.
No, that's
yeah.
fine. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that she just.
It's the kind of
yeah,
thing-
she's
If she lives past this encounter, it's the kind of thing she'll look back on and regret later in life.
I could be one of her first mistakes.
So, yeah, so that's where you guys are at now. And then as you were walking this way, oh, by the way, so a couple of things to correct, I guess. The first is that Dragonborns can recover their breath weapon after a short rest as well as a long rest. So if you rest for an hour at any point during the day, you can recover your
But have the
breath
scorpions seen us yet? It's too late to take a nap, right?
weapon. Yeah.
I propose.
You guys stall him for an
And-
hour.
I propose that if the party takes a short rest, the short rest should play out in real time, and we should actually have to wait for an hour.
I like
So
it.
that proposal's on the table. Anyone
It's gonna be the
second
best episode
or
ever.
approve? So,
Luckily, we have a lot of people with us, and we're not so reliant on your
That's
culture.
true.
Yeah.
and then so the people in the party who don't have dark vision are back here, with the exception of Sanji. Who's
Oh, that's how we ended up like this. Okay,
but
that makes
she,
sense. Makes a
yeah,
lot more sense.
she would rather take her chance in the dark by like clutching onto Bojangles' arm.
All right.
Um,
and using his
and-
corpse to slow the scorpions down.
Just be behind it at all times.
Yeah.
And so this group here, you guys have to rely on torchlight, and I misread the rules on torchlight. So torches
No,
shed.
you didn't.
You
They're
didn't?
they're
Yeah.
not rules. They're suggestions.
They are
Yes,
suggestions.
everything you
But
decide
I think
is right.
I think that's thank you. Thanks.
You're so great. Like when you
Oh,
gave us that
right.
extra 5 XP before this battle.
You convinced her that you were a famous musician. That's why she's hanging
Yeah.
on to you.
Well,
I
yeah,
am a famous musician.
You're on the way
and
to
he
the
did make
tour
a
bus.
pretty decent perform check. So, yeah. So torches shed a bright illumination up to 20 feet, and then dim illumination 20 feet beyond that. And dim illumination basically means that any perception checks have disadvantage in dim illumination. So the torches don't shed quite as much light as I had previously said. Just to let you guys know.
The torches suddenly get dimmer.
They do. Or maybe it's because you ventured further into the cave now and it's darker too.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
So.
Yeah. That totally happens.
So currently, Na has one of the torches and one of the Kenku. I had said it was this guy with the mace, so he's carrying a torch as well.
Okay.
So these two right here.
So we have bright illumination up to like here, basically.
Yes.
Cool. We can
Where-
see the back of our.
Yeah, we can see
our
their
friends.
butt.
And we
I see
can
them as
we
they
can see forward
get eaten.
from there because we got dark vision.
And then, yeah, you guys here with the
Okay.
exception of her. Yeah, you have dark
And so
vision.
have we already spotted the danger that lies ahead?
So yes, and you heard splashing. What happened was these scorpions, which are adapted to live in aquatic environments, have come out of this pool here, and they're moving towards you. They're the size of like large dogs.
Got it. Do they speak deep?
You can ask, but you have to do it on your turn. So
Damn it.
everyone go and roll initiative.
I.e., shut up.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
I bet their claws would make great specimens, or their venom sacs.
I mean,
5
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What do I add to?
plus your initiative.
The
Yeah,
one that says
clear.
initiative.
Thank
That's right there.
I'm a 12.
You know, it's so funny because I used to be really worried about coming across, but I don't feel like I'm this person anymore.
You're
good.
No, you're solid.
I do
You're-
at least
good.
occasionally check the sheet before I ask.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of information on this thing. Have you looked at it? If you want to know what to roll, it says it. What to add?
Surprisingly helpful.
Yeah.
It's all part of the persona.
Yep.
He's role playing that he has no idea how
All
to play
right.
this game.
Yeah, 12. Who else?
I got 10.
10.
Oh, I also
I had
speak
12.
Common Orc.
But you have a higher dex, so you go first.
So does it look like they're going to attack us?
Oh well, they are moving towards
probably
you.
friendly
They're
giants.
clacking
Yeah.
their claws. Their tails
Come into
are
our
there.
lair.
Is it Morse code?
Welcome to the cave.
Should we wait for Albus to see if they speak deep?
I'm gonna
Or do anything?
I'm
I'm
gonna
afraid you're going to be
assume-
waiting a while. I rolled a 5.
I'm gonna
Or
assume that those are
initiative
not
5.
friendly claws,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my one remaining spell slot to cast Bane on them.
Okay.
Do you say that?
Well,
I do.
They were just from the Scorpion Chamber of Commerce. They were coming to bring us some gifts to welcome us to the cave.
We've got this ribbon cutting ceremony. Does anyone have any scissors? I have a question about Bane though, because I never read it properly before. So the duration lasts up to a minute, and it says that whenever a target fails a saving throw, does that mean in that minute, if it has multiple rounds, it still has to make a saving throw?
That's a good question. Let's see.
It says concentration up to a minute, and then it says 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make charisma saving throws whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll. The spell ends.
There's
the
one
target,
thing I know about
before the
scorpions,
spell
they
ends.
have
So if it
incredibly low
fails the
charisma.
saving throw,
Then it's just for up to that minute.
for a minute, okay.
That effect
So
applies.
I'm leaving it up to you to know when a minute's over.
Okay.
You can handle that.
In-game minute.
I've cast
Like
Bane.
a nanosecond?
I think every round.
Well-
is every round still 6 seconds? Is that still a thing?
Yes. Yeah. So 10
10
rounds.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm about to get real concentrated, so nobody bug me. Don't please don't bump
Orma,
into
what
me.
did you get for your initiative?
I got a 5.
Man,
5 also?
I got 12, but I can't
You probably
see
have a
shit.
higher dex than him.
I would
Well,
imagine
you added
so.
my initiative to
Yeah.
that. I rolled a 4. So.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah,
Whereas
you guys-
I subtracted 1 to get to 5.
Oh, you're just thinking I'm
Right,
probably
okay.
generally better.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah.
In terms of dexterity, yes.
I'm
But
just
I'm
at a higher
charming
level.
as fuck.
And you can roll to convince you that's the case.
It's true. You doubt
That's
me?
all charm is. Convincing everyone you got it.
All right. Man, there are so many people to roll initiatives.
Let's
for now.
kill some of these
lot.
off.
Yeah,
We
really.
really need to thin the herd out a little bit.
Should we just finish off whatever the scorpions don't?
I'm feeling,
This is a good death.
I'm kind of worried about our battle order here. We got the squishies up front.
Yeah, well,
Can see.
I can't see though, so I don't know how I'm gonna do anything.
Well, okay.
I think we had told like
Jeff, can you, as Act 1's, yell, "Scorpions"?
I can't hear you. I'm
I
concentrating.
know. Scorpions is
It's
what
also,
I would love
mean,
for you to
I'm talking
yell.
Jeff,
Are you
talking
able to
about
see it?
Jingles.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
I think I was
Half
carrying
elf.
a torch initially, and I told the Kenku to carry it for me.
Yeah,
So
same
hopefully,
here.
Hopefully he'll follow me.
I followed suit, and I was like, yeah, what he said.
The first to react are the
Should've went
Kenku,
with a
actually.
goblet run.
Oh, go Kenku.
Really?
So
If they want to run
they
towards
hear
them with the
that
torches.
something's going on, and so
They
they
bolt
will-
in the exact opposite direction with our torch.
yeah, they'll just move up a little bit.
We're friends for life.
True.
We saved them.
True.
Actually, yeah. So in order to provide some more illumination, they'll move up. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're in my space. Do they provoke an attack?
Only if they try to leave that space now, but they don't. So now you have bright torchlight up to about here, and then dim to here, so you can see it much better. Yeah, their legs are like, not only are they much larger than regular scorpions are, but their feet have, they kind of end in sort of like flippers, kind of like lobsters, you know, they're like wide, so that they can swim in water.
Lobsters have flippers?
They have their feet. No, wait. Am I thinking of lobsters or crabs? One of those. They have feet that instead of just ending in like insectile kind of like claws, they're spread out a little
I
bit.
didn't
so
know
they
that.
can-
Maybe lobsters have like kind of flatter feet.
I think
at the
it
end,
might be lobsters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
on the little insecty legs.
Fun and informative.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what the Kenku do, and then it's Sanji. She's like, kill him! And then she just kind of cowers behind you at this point.
Jesus.
Don't touch the
You didn't
people.
say anything. You're concentrating. Shut
Not
up.
yet. I haven't
up.
cast yet.
And
Yeah, she's
then
gonna ruin his
and then they go.
concentration.
So these will move forward.
Oh, it'll be
Oh, they're
such a
coming
shame.
at us.
Yeah, when they kill someone.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Wait.
they can move toward us.
I can run it
Apparently.
down.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's what their flippers are for.
It's like, how are we gonna get over there? Oh,
It's kind of a wet
they're
shuffle.
advancing.
All right. So they'll move to there and attack. So who looks the squishiest? Probably.
Oh no, they wouldn't
probably
think like that.
Albus.
They're dumb.
It's definitely the tiefling.
They don't have strategy when they think like that.
Who's shorter? They probably go after the smallest one.
Come on, motherfuckers! I'm trying to concentrate here.
Did you cast it yet or not?
I think so.
You keep
Not
going
yet.
back
well,
and
you haven't
forth.
had a chance to go
Yeah,
yet.
you haven't done anything.
All right.
It's whatever's convenient for him.
Well, and I'm going to be
pretty
dead
much.
before we reach the point where I could have done
No,
something.
you don't know that.
Okay. So
Well, you
the
talked
first
about
one
thinning the herd,
goes-
but it's gonna be you.
attack
Now I'm the
Albus.
herd.
That was your suggestion.
So it hits AC 10,
Oh.
which actually misses, right?
No, he's
I
got
know,
AC 10.
Oh, is it 10? Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
How are you with poison?
Not great.
Oh man.
Ooh, wow.
And
Oh.
it deals. So it hits you with the claw.
Okay,
And
thank
deals
God.
9 points of damage.
Well,
to you.
Oh, it's not enough. Can you do better next
Hallelujah.
time?
I've got 10, so 1 to spare.
Wow. Okay.
Damn, dude.
Okay. So at this point, the claw is pretty big. It like reached out and it's grappling your right arm basically. So you're grappled with
No
it now.
bueno.
And your arm hurts. Really, really hurts.
9 points of damage hurts. I'm pretty sure that's at least a torn ligament.
It hit you on the head, like in a cartoon, and you went.
All right. That's what that one does. This one attacks.
Doesn't it have another
Bojangles.
claw and a tail it can kill him with?
You're
Get up
helping,
here, do your
Gus.
job, Borealis.
Oh, 10 also.
Nah, it's
That
a nice
misses.
try.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
all
damn.
right. Okay,
AC
so that's what
15,
they do
motherfucker.
at this point. All right, and then it's Bojangles.
So if I move back, I provoke an attack from it. If I leave its space, which is technically my space. I was here first.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I don't have like
know.
founders rights. Because,
To that particular
Take your
square.
time.
okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna cast it from here, I guess.
And the bay.
So,
Next
and then
thing.
you can
We gotta
make
get to the
charisma
bottom of
saving
this.
throws.
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
I'm glad we're far enough away from that Batman movie where when people say Bane, they don't do the stupid voice anymore.
Oh, thank God.
But then you had to mention it.
I know, I brought it up.
Nobody
but
here's
no.
gonna do it.
I'm
It's
waiting.
true.
No one is gonna do it, right? Agreed.
I'm good.
Hey,
I'm
man,
down.
man.
Never.
Wow.
Never
Yeah,
have I.
Say something else.
Severe minuses to this.
Oh, how did they
Yeah.
roll a 30? That's amazing.
So 12 would be under. It doesn't make your saving, your save DC, right? For your spells. What is yours like?
You think he knows? You're being really optimistic.
Is
here.
that armor
Look
class?
on the second page of your character sheet. At the top, it should say.
It says my eyes are black.
Spell
what-
save
you have
DC.
your- okay, third page.
14.
14. Okay, so yeah, 12 does not make it then, and then the other one was below that. All right, so they both fail their saving throws. So now whenever they make an attack, I have to roll d4, and whatever that
subtract.
number is, I subtract it from their attack roll.
Oh,
What a
that
useful
would've been-
bard I
That
am.
would have been a
Great.
wonderful thing to do like 2 seconds ago.
I tried 2
Ugh.
seconds ago.
They were faster than all of us. Sorry, Albus.
It's all those legs. They're like
Worse.
skittering
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I'm not walking up front ever again.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
yeah, for somebody as strength challenged or whatever.
Yeah, this is a dumb
Okay,
marching
so
order.
yeah,
Give us
so
the eyesight
you cast the spell, and this sort of like the air takes on a murky quality, even more than the normal darkness, and it seems to surround these two scorpions. Yeah, it's almost kind of demonic, as befitting your heritage. All right, Mogar Jones.
Can I reach them in one move? No, is that too far?
It's
no-
kind of crowded.
Yeah, it's crowded. That's the
up
only
here, maybe?
thing. So you would have to. You'd have to go through your ally space and end up here, or end up here.
Would I have enough spaces to move and attack, or just get up there?
I think he has enough to move
Yeah.
here and attack.
You do, yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Which one's the one that's got my arm?
Oh, I guess I
I
mean,
would assume it's the one in front of you.
Yeah.
That one.
can I fit over
No,
there?
they might be crossed.
Which one? Here?
Yeah, can I try and hit the one that's got Albus?
You wouldn't actually make it to here.
It's
It's
all
too
right.
many
Hey, sorry,
diagonals.
Albus. I'll go to the other
That's
one.
a good.
This one.
Thanks for the thought.
Yeah, you know, after I deal with this first one, maybe I'll come over there and
But,
see what I can
hopefully
do.
Ormo will smash.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
I think I might try diplomacy.
hit him with my long sword.
Okay.
That's what I'm really known
When
for.
when you're engaging diplomacy with a scorpion, which set of eyes do you look into? It's like, which are your diplomatic eyes?
Whichever one you're not hitting with them
All
all.
right, so what am I rolling first?
Your
Refresh me.
D20.
My 20. Gotcha. So I thought it was
And-
that, but I figured let's ask.
Let's ask.
Let's just slow this bitch down.
We take a short rest.
All right, so that's not great. That's a 3.
And then you add your strength modifier and your +2 for your proficiency bonus.
So that's 5, so 8.
8, so 11 total.
It has to.
No, 8 total.
Oh, 8 total.
It has
oh,
to.
okay.
It has to take a D4 minus on its saving throw, though.
That's true.
On its saving throw?
That's attack roll.
Yeah, it's for its attack rolls. Anyway, all right.
Attack
so
and
yeah,
saving.
you miss,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
but it's not making the saving throw.
Okay.
It will.
Whoops. So you swing at it, but it kind of like scurries out of the way, sideways, all crab-like.
Right,
What
right.
is
It was
on
those
its
flippers.
Little flippers.
Those
That's what
flipper
did it.
things,
What does that
yeah.
sound like, Frank?
I might
Cute.
do a
It
little
sounds
wetter.
really cute.
Yeah.
All right. So then it's
That'll happen.
Father Dory's turn.
Looks like we
This
found him.
Hey.
He casts molestation.
He.
As the youngest male here, I'm starting to get worried.
So he's over here.
I wonder if he could heal.
Two.
That would be
So he
great.
can't
warlock.
quite reach. Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
He
You
can
gotta-
squeeze
Yes,
into
squeeze him
this
in.
space
Lay on hands,
right
Father
here.
Dory.
You want him to lay hands on you? Huh?
Right now, I'll
There
take
you
it.
go.
God, he's
The easiest
fighting
way to
his way
heal
in
your
the
arm is
front.
through the cock.
True.
It's a little known fact.
Is there a point in healing something
Suck
that's
my balls,
thing
Marty.
clamped on it at the moment?
All
I was
right.
talking about the arm.
I
not
mean,
the-
So
as long as he's holding me very tenderly.
He calls upon the life-giving force of the Platinum God, and his hand starts to glow with this like shining like white light, and he reaches out and touches your arm, and he heals you for maximum healing.
Yeah.
8 plus what's his spell casting?
25, right?
Wow, 12 points of healing.
Yeah,
Oh,
back
dude,
to
you're-
full health.
You're good.
Next round when he clamps your other arm, it's gonna be like you're totally fine.
I hope he lets go. Man, I'm gonna blast.
Yeah,
this-
he lets go after the spell discharges. So.
I mean,
talking about the scorpion, but that's cool.
Oh, okay.
But it is nice that the priest.
Good
also
old
let
Father
go.
Pat.
He let go of your arm.
yeah.
You grab something else.
He's
He's still cupping some
Look,
stuff.
for 12 hit points, he can whatever he wants to feel.
That's-
Good kid he is.
So whatever
He's
he,
glad you
You
feel
own
that
him
way.
now.
I do. I'll give him a reach around after.
All right, Borealis.
All right. I counted. I can move up to here,
Okay.
comparable to Mogar.
All right.
Oh,
And
crush
I'll
that
make
fool.
an attack here.
Now they're
Sin-
flanked.
Since we're in caves, I'm using my great axe.
Mhm.
That's a 16
That hits.
for 7 points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
I will say, maybe aim for a part that isn't attached to me, because it feels like that would be a sharp jerking motion, and I just got all my health back.
Listen, if I'm gonna get notes about how to save you, I'm just gonna go save someone else.
Yeah, right? Come on.
Yeah, just be grateful. Jesus.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, so you swing your great axe down, and it cracks into its carapace, and some fluid starts to ooze out
Ew.
of it.
Yuck.
All right, and then it's Nah. Saying the same
I
thing.
should have said that I was afraid of insects and just run away.
Next campaign.
Are you?
No. But I could have added it.
You could develop a fear after
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
This
Yeah.
sounds like
Because
the
of
sort of thing that would definitely imbue that.
All right.
Looks like we're jumping somebody into a gang.
Scorpions.
It's like 40 people just.
Around me.
Yeah.
So Na moves up to here, and she still has that shortbow that she picked up from the dead Kenku. She fires that at.
The winged kobolds. Oh, wait, it was,
Or sorry.
was it Kenku?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
it was a Kenku. Yeah. She fires it at this one that was attacking Albus.
Please don't call them winged kobolds to their faces, because they will turn on us.
17 hits, and she's going to deal 6 points of damage to that one.
Nice.
That one is looking pretty messed up now. The arrow goes right into the base of where the tail meets its body, and it's like making these really disturbing squealing noises and just thrashing around.
Does
It's
does
not
it drop the gift basket it was trying to give us?
Okay, and then that is her turn.
I wanna
Wait,
go.
oops.
I think
That's the
you're
problem
next.
with having this party be so
Sorry.
big. No one gets to hit anything.
Yeah, you're coming up.
We're running out of other people.
You gotta hope for a good initiative roll to.
All right, then it's Orma.
I don't know.
There you go.
Hey!
Yay! All right, I'm gonna use. Oh, this one betrayed me last time. Let's use sparkles. So I want to aim for the one that's. Is he still holding on to Albus? The
Yeah, it
one?
is still technically
I
grappling
think that
with him.
is that the one that's next to me. The purple one?
This purple one right here.
All right, cool. I'm gonna swing my maul at it.
Okay.
Am I close enough? I can't
Oh, yeah.
see where I am
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
the walls.
You can hit it.
14 plus. I add my attack bonus, right?
Yep.
Plus 6, so 20.
Yeah, that
And then
hits.
2d6, and it looks like this says plus 4, but I can't read it.
Yeah,
your
it's
handwriting.
2d6 plus your strength modifier, which is 18, I think. Or 4.
Strength is 4, yeah.
18 strength.
All right, so
Ooh.
14.
14?
Damn.
Yep, so you bring your maul straight down on it and just smash its body.
Oh.
Like, just ichor just sprays everywhere.
I'm really enjoyed that, everyone. It's what I like to do.
I hope there's no more scorpions in that pond so I can take a bath after this.
Rinse
All
off
right,
all the
so
Yeah.
this one's dead.
When you want to collect some of it first, though?
Did it
All right.
let go of me or did it
Yeah, oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a piece
just
still
have a
clinging
claw
to you.
hanging on you.
Yeah.
The claw's still holding onto your arm, but nothing else is attached to
Cool.
the claw,
That's
so.
I'm okay with this.
Specimen.
It's like it's a body modification.
And it's your turn now.
Well, I believe I will cast Eldritch Blast on the remaining scorpion.
Okay, so according to the rules that we just discovered, you're at disadvantage to this.
That's cool. I'm awesome.
Okay.
How
Damn.
much of a disadvantage?
Well, so you're gonna roll two d20s, and then you have to take the lowest roll.
Don't ruin that.
Is he going to jinx it?
Oh,
What'd you get?
It was his dice that fucked it up.
a 7 and a 2.
Okay.
Ouch.
So the 2 would definitely miss, and go ahead and roll d20 again.
Okay.
You probably pretty distraught.
4.
All right.
I didn't teleport or grow a
Or,
beard.
yeah.
I am. I'm distracted by the claw. It's put me off my game.
Yeah, it kind of like throws your balance off a little bit. So you cast the Eldritch Blast, and it just streaks up into the ceiling, and some dust comes down.
Does that at least look pretty?
Yeah, it looks pretty
Sparkling
sure.
bugs. Thanks. Yeah. No, way to put a happy
Positive
face on
spin
that.
on
It's like,
it.
Yeah.
that scene, it's like that scene in Edward Scissorhands when he makes the
Right.
snow.
It kind of just intensifies the feel of battle.
All right.
Oh, he's down. Dory's down.
No.
There you go. All right, so this Kenku moves up to here.
Oh,
And
he's
it's now flanking with Bojingles.
standing right in the spray.
And yeah, so it's gonna it swings its short sword and tries to cut it low, but it misses. This Kenku moves to
Ah.
here.
Man, this is getting crazy. Are we
really
all
crowded.
actually falling over like this in the actual cave?
Yeah.
We keep knocking into each other
Yeah.
and falling over.
There's a lot of folks in here, and we're all pushing our way through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
wait.
bases make a
That's
loop.
gonna be very
one-
funny in the animated
This one was
series.
flanking, so it actually it has advantage. I forgot about that. So the first one was a 3. This one is a 2. All right.
Wow.
So yeah, it
Nice
totally missed.
advantage.
Yeah.
Idiot.
So now the second Kenku moves up and swings at it with its short sword and hits. Dealing. Let's see.
It's very slowly opening that food.
Oh yeah. It's,
It's really working.
5 points of damage to that remaining one. All right, so that one's cut a little, and then it is Sanji. She's like, "You guys are awesome. Keep it up."
hell of a turn, Sanji.
Awesome. She's got to go. She's just slowing this shit down.
She's a 14-year-old girl.
That's
Give
why
her-
she's slowing us down.
It's a hard world. It's time to learn. Give her a bow.
It's a hard
So this one is
Yeah.
going to.
She ran away. She thought she could handle this.
She was in a cage a minute ago. You'd think she'd want to learn.
It's gonna attack this Kenku that just cut
Yeah.
it.
Really
Yeah,
screwed
fuck
all
him
of us
up.
again.
One less mouth to feed.
Can you eat Kenku?
Don't
The
forget
scorpion's
Are they
about
too
to.
Don't forget it has to take a D4.
Put some salt and
Intelligence
some
doesn't
pepper.
really.
That's true.
That just makes it taste better.
Let's see.
Some thyme. I'm getting down with this.
Oh, -4. Yeah, misses.
Tastes like
Stabs
chicken.
itself.
Not that bad.
It joins our party.
No, we don't want that. We don't want it. Okay.
I'm gonna ride on the scorpion.
Yeah, well, it's the size of a dog,
Okay,
so.
Bojingles.
So I assume a minute has not yet transpired.
Not yet. It's only been like 12 seconds.
How
no,
I'm
6 seconds.
busy concentrating, but how damaged does this guy look?
So when the Kenku slashed at it with its short sword, it opened up a gash on its side, but it's still pretty vigorous, and yeah, it looks like it's still trying to kill you guys.
I don't think it'll live long enough to attack again.
Its turn is coming up.
It
just went.
It
It
just
just
went.
went.
Oh,
It has to go
okay.
through
Yeah,
the
that's right.
entire fucking
Oh,
27
yeah,
person
yeah.
party.
Oh no, yeah, we're
I'm
gonna mess it up.
gonna stop my spell and I'm gonna stab at it with my rapier.
Okay. So concentration means that you can actually still take
Oh.
movement and attack actions. Yeah. And
While I still concentrate. Is
while
what I
you
was
still
gonna say if
concentrate.
you hadn't interrupted me.
If you take
This looks like
damage,
Father
there's a
Dory.
possibility you might lose your concentration.
But I feel like you should only be able to do it if you can pat your head and rub your
Yeah.
stomach at the same time.
You gotta rotate your
Hey.
feet like in different directions.
Nice.
Yeah, no problem.
So it's a D8. I do 8 points damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Plus your
No additions,
dexterity
anything?
modifier. I
Oh right.
believe.
Plus my dex modifier.
I like how
He
you're always
was so
trying to add
confident.
It's
numbers
3.
to
So 11.
everything
Until
until
he
it's actually
really
time
needs
to
to.
add a number.
So okay. So what
some good
happens is
stabbing.
that you're still concentrating, and
feels like
it
an 11.
just turned around to stab it. So you stab it right in its like exposed underbelly under its tail, from
You
the
stabbed
from
in
the
the
back,
anus.
almost in the
Sounds a
anus.
little
pretty
bit.
much.
We all
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And because it's kind of softer, your blade sinks
Oh,
all the way
God.
to the hilt,
Oh no. Oh.
and
Ew.
it convulses, and then
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder why.
I
That's,
kind of feel
you
bad for them now.
Just leave it in there, man. You don't want that sword anymore. It's seen things.
Jesus Christ.
So, when was the last time we ate at the village, right? Are we hungry yet?
I'm starving. Oh, in the
I
game.
mean-
Never mind.
I've bested the creature.
So
I say.
good
to the other
job.
girl.
Yeah. Oh, she's like, you're amazing.
God.
Oh, no.
You're my
Oh,
hero.
no.
I've never seen anyone wield a rapier like that before. That's
Fuck.
awesome.
I
Do
mean,
you happen to see anyone else involved in this battle?
She saw me.
Oh, you're asking her?
Yes, I'm asking her.
Well, yeah, of course. Everyone helped you. You
Raise
all
your-
are
Raise your
amazing.
hand if you killed
Yes.
one of the creatures.
yeah, she did.
It was a group effort.
And
Two people
seriously,
raised
he
it.
had
So-
years of practice with his friend Gavinus of yore. He pokes that dude in the ass all the time.
Yeah. He nailed that anus.
I do have.
He nailed that anus so well, Father Dory's jealous.
This is an outrage.
Can we, is there anything to search in this little alcove with the pool? Can I, I'm gonna
Oh
hop in
yeah,
there.
yeah. You can begin searching.
How much
you're no
gold
longer
were the
in
scorpions
combat
carrying?
rounds.
Like
Yeah.
500?
Yeah, how much
How
Do they have
much
anything on them?
experience points were they carrying?
Wow. Okay, so each of you earns 10 experience points.
Different
Ding.
game.
This
Okay,
one doesn't have
so-
theme songs. We already covered that.
So at this point,
I want theme songs.
for the main heroes of
Maybe
this
the
party,
audience will make a theme
you experience this this quickening of your blood pressure, your heart rate.
I'm having a heart
And,
attack!
I clutch my chest and fall down.
And but it's not painful. You're not all of a sudden feeling like there's stabbing pains in your chest or anything. This is like when you just have this feeling of accomplishment. You feel like really good about yourself and your life. Yeah. And so you've been adventuring all day. You've been traveling through the jungle all day, but the fatigue just seems to have left you. You got a second wind.
Oh
now.
wow.
I assume that was the touch of Father.
Do I feel like I got all my hit points
Is that-
back
is
and
that
my
everybody?
mana back?
So no, but what you
just
what you
Alex?
do get. So you're gonna roll your new hit point maximum.
Okay.
Whatever number you roll. Well, okay. So house rule. This is a house rule that I always do. Is if you roll a 1 on your new hit points, I'll let you re-roll it once.
Oh,
You have to take
okay.
whatever that re-roll
What are
is,
we
even if it's a
rolling?
1. And it depends on what your character class is.
Oh.
So, and then whatever you roll, so let's say you get 7 new hit points back. You not only does your hit point maximum go up 7 more hit points, but if you've taken damage, you can get 7 hit points back immediately as well.
Okay.
Obviously, I need this.
Where do you see it?
3. All right.
Bard is
Plus,
D8.
you add your Constitution
Yeah, I
modifier
got
to
it.
that.
Or
Oh, I have
or
+3
5 plus
Constitution.
my Constitution
nice.
modifier. I think it
Bard's
said.
Barbarian is D12.
D12. Okay, cool. I didn't find it on there. Oh, barbarian. I was looking at half orcs. Never mind.
Hey, Frank, mine
is
said,
not it.
out of curiosity. Mine said it was a D8 or.
Is that this one?
Where did I go?
Yeah, looks like a 12.
A D8 or.
That's a 1. I'm re-rolling it.
Got a 1.
7.
Damn it.
And then add your Constitution
Okay.
modifier.
Wow.
Oh,
to
nice,
that
dude.
roll.
Mine says.
Fucking
hit
So
points
it'd be
are
9
rolls
total.
D8
I got a
or
1 as
5
well.
plus my
Quit
Constitution
copying me.
modifier.
Oh,
You two
that's
have to stop.
okay.
can't
so
help
that's
it. The
if you wanna,
gods,
if we're
I
playing
don't
by
know what
the
they're
rule of
doing.
taking the
Give me a
average
fucking better
of every
number.
roll.
I swear to
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. My Constitution modifier is
Fucking
0. I don't.
3.
I was
Okay.
interested
So
in it.
add the
Yeah,
Constitution
I got a
modifier,
3
and
as
then we just
well.
add that to our hit points.
2
Whatever you
Constitutions,
roll,
so I
yeah,
got
so
Okay,
7
so
plus
7
your-
plus 2, so 9.
9. So you get
Okay.
9 more hit points.
Nice.
So I get pure roll here. I don't have a Constitution modifier.
Okay.
3.
23.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, so after you felt this like surge of energy, knowledge that you learned in your respective training in your professions suddenly makes a lot more sense. It's like things have finally clicked. So for the paladins, for example, all those catechism classes now finally make sense. Like you understand why you were steeped in all this knowledge about your god and about the history, because all of a sudden you can feel like this divine energy flowing through you, and you realize that like from some of the old stories about the Platinum God's exploits, you've learned how to channel energy and create magical effects out in the world. Orma, you like have a much better grasp of like the nuances of combat now. Bojingles, you're like you just make your brain is like really firing on all cylinders now. You've suddenly made all these connections with
I figured out
various skills
this complicated chord progression that I was having trouble with.
yeah, yeah, and a common thing that when people start to learn how to play an instrument because they're using new parts of their brain, they just become that much more like open and receptive to knowledge and make new neural connections. So you're the same way. Like even things that don't have anything to do with music now just make more sense to you. And Albus, you like have a greater understanding of magic, specifically like illusions and how to focus arcane energy to create manifest in the world. So yeah,
I feel closer to Jennifer Love Hewitt than ever.
you do. Yeah, you feel like she's smiling down upon you somewhere. Okay,
What?
so
Never mind.
all right.
You could read
so,
the backstory if you wanted to.
I've read the expanded fiction.
I mean, very important.
So, but then you kind of like come back to this moment right now, and
Blah.
yeah.
Do we all share a look like? Yeah.
Wink.
And the rest of the party, the NPCs, they don't really know what happened, but they can tell something happened with you guys, and they're just
We kind of like
Shut up! Don't
Yeah,
ask.
we're bragging like you didn't go through that.
Didn't.
We can tell. You're not enlightened at all. Just keep carrying our torches.
You stupid birds. What do they say? Keep carrying the torches, you stupid birds. Right? They just copy what we say.
Yeah, yeah.
Did they seem to understand anything we were saying? in their
They
greeting?
seem to understand. Yeah, I mean it's not like they're stupid. Like they knew how to fight pretty well and move around the enemy and all that.
But did they
like-
understand
sound like they're
that we
owls.
just insulted them?
Look, they don't speak American. It's okay.
Yeah.
American. Common.
What the hell's wrong with
No,
you?
yeah, they
What's
no, they
America?
get yeah, they get. So you did insult them then just now?
Were we
Yeah,
confirming
okay.
that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Stupid
Look,
birds.
he doesn't speak for us. Just ignore him.
Okay.
I say,
I mean,
Oh God.
don't get me wrong. I'm glad
That's
they're
like-
here so you can carry
he
my
also
torch.
doesn't speak for us.
Yeah, he's also.
I mean, just about both of these people.
Okay.
Sweet, noble bird people.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So they look at you and they say the same thing. Sweet noble bird people. It was what
Yes,
they say.
yes.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm searching that cave alcove.
Okay. So you move into here.
Yep.
Is it? Are we
you
looking
found the
at-
mommy and the daddy scorpions.
They're the size of horses.
So you walk into there. It's a small cavern. It has just kind of like everywhere else, unworked stone. There are a few stalactites hanging down from the ceiling here. The ceiling in here is not as high as the rest of the cave so far. It's about 8 feet up. And there's this pool of water in the center.
How deep is the pool?
So at this point, you can't really tell. It's dark.
should drink it
you
and
have
find
dark
out.
vision
Jump in.
actually. So you can tell it goes down. It seems to go down quite a ways, but you can't really make out the bottom.
Yeah.
You take your maul and just kind of use it as a depth
I
stick.
just wonder how many scorpions are in there.
One way to find
Well,
out.
if your maul comes back out with a scorpion on the end, then you win a prize.
Is there anything of value in here?
So make a perception roll.
The prize is more scorpions.
It's like free XP.
What do I add?
Your wisdom modifier,
Wisdom,
and
I don't think I have
if
much
you
of
have a
that.
dot next to perception, you also had 2.
Where's my wisdom at? +1. Oh, perception. I don't think I. Oh, I have +3 perception.
Okay, so you had 3.
Okay, so 10.
20.
10.
Oh no, this is the wrong die. That's from before. 20.
20. Okay. So actually, this Kenku goes in with you, and because his torch sheds enough illumination, you can actually now see the bottom, and there does appear to be something metal down there that's like catching the light.
Is there anything else in there?
Not that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna dive in.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
All right.
I don't think things through a lot.
That's cool. You
Yeah.
not
you
my
just dive
strength.
in.
just shove the kinku in the
So,
water.
do I dive in? Do I need to roll anything for that, or am I just?
No, so you just dive in. So the pool seems to go about 10 feet down.
Okay.
And when you get all the way to the bottom, you see that there is it looks like a suit of armor.
Ooh. Can I lift it up?
Yes.
Okay.
And with the armor and everything else, it's kind of hard to swim back up, but you manage.
Okay.
You're strong enough, so you kind of have to like push off of the sides of the walls of this pool.
Okay.
But eventually, you come out and you set this suit of armor down. It is a suit of splint mail.
Splint mail.
Yes. I'll read you.
I think I would look great in that.
I don't know. Can
Yeah?
you wear it though?
Yeah.
For as a spellcaster?
Sure can.
So I was making fun of all the different kinds of smite, but they're all very
Yeah,
useful.
they're pretty
That's
Very
smite-tastic.
different, yeah.
So splint mail is heavy armor, and it is made of narrow vertical strips of metal riveted to a backing of leather that is worn over cloth padding.
Ooh.
Flexible chainmail protects the joints.
Can we examine it to see if there's anything special about it?
Sure, yeah. You can take a look at it.
Are you aware of this? Should I call you in?
I
Hey, Albus.
what's up? Well, I'm standing right there. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I imagine you jumping into a pond
And you have
5
dark
feet away
vision.
is,
Yeah,
is
okay.
noticeable. Especially when you erupt from the surface with a giant suit of armor. Perception?
Yep.
Okay.
Or insight, actually, on this one.
Insight.
Yeah.
I don't have a modifier for that.
Okay,
But I
so it's
rolled an
just
8.
It's
straight
just
up
your
roll.
wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Wisdom modifier is +1, so 19.
There's some like certain classes can't wear
19.
heavy mail, right?
Yeah. Like he can't wear heavy armor.
Right, but the
Yeah.
paladins could and I could, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
It
you
gives
could.
me a terrible rash.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly special about it.
Alright.
You don't get a sense, for example, that it's like magical or
Okay.
anything.
Just wet.
It is wet, and since it's probably been down there a while, the metal is starting to rust, and the leather doesn't look very good at this point.
Leather and water, no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How much weight can I carry?
There's actually a
As m-
table for that.
Sorry, I'm slowing things down. Just
That's-
curious.
I'll let you
Thanks.
take
You
your
did at least find this very ordinary
Um,
suit of splint
Right,
mail.
yeah, a rusted.
At
terrible
least I'm
shape.
looking.
Slightly.
At least
Yeah.
I'm doing something instead of
Yeah.
criticizing what you guys are not doing.
True.
I'm basking in level 2. That's what I'm
That's-
doing right
yeah,
now. I'm
it's
fine.
the
I'm
afterglow,
swimming,
yeah,
and
we're-
I'm just like, damn, I know magic now. Which ones am I going to use tomorrow
I mean, I would,
for the
I
children?
would, I would look further down the hall, but I'm too scared to go down there with.
Well,
my
I can't see
squishy-
shit. You guys can see in the dark. I'm just waiting for the crew
That's-
to,
you
pack
guys-
up and get out of here.
The torchbearers with the heavy armor can go first now.
I'm actually gonna go 30 feet ahead and just peek around the corner.
Split mail's not bad. I thought it was shitty.
So that would be it. Would the weight restriction be under that? No, that wouldn't be under that. Would it be under?
It'd be under like
I
strength.
guess I'm not in. I can go further. I'm not in.
Bojangles is wandering
Combat.
off again.
He's
Yeah,
just doing
you're
a
not
thing.
a combat.
I just want to go see if I can see what's around here with
Okay.
my dark vision.
All right. See, come down in here. You
Oh,
see
yes, you do.
that there's another cavern here. There's a big stalagmite here that goes up about 10 feet. The ceiling here is about 20 feet tall. And
It's just an empty cavern. I don't see.
yeah, no, there's exits. You can tell that there's another tunnel that goes this way. There's a tunnel
Strength
that
score
goes that
multiplied by
way.
15. Griffin.
And
What is it?
Strength multiplied by 15.
Strength. The strength modifier or the
No,
The
strength?
strength score.
Okay.
So
Yep,
19
and that's
16.
all you see at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Coast is clear.
All right.
oh, I take it back.
and,
If you
uh,
carry
Sanji.
weight in excess of 5 times your strength score, you're encumbered.
Okay. So times 5.
Yeah, 5 is encumbered, and then 15 is like your maximum capacity.
95. Wait, 15. Oh, times 15
and then
is
you
maximum.
fall down.
I see. And then how do I figure out weight? I guess I have to go through.
Yeah,
the
every
book.
item should have a weight associated. Like splint mail weighs 60 pounds.
60. Okay. I'll just put that down and figure it out later.
That shit's heavy.
Wait, 5 times your strength?
Yeah.
If
I
you
can
wear
carry
heavy mail,
30
do you have to?
pounds.
Does it hurt your dex if you wear heavy?
Yeah,
armor?
normally it provides a there's a penalty.
Okay.
Cloth is light.
It's true.
As long as you can stick to
I
cloth.
am carrying a bunch of other
Okay,
Stuff.
so
and 1 silver.
That silver's encumbering you. You better give it to me. I'll carry it for you. It's the Bank of Borealis.
I got a proboscis.
Let me tell you about some credit swaps.
Has the value of our knife gone up at all?
Well,
Just
the
like
Silver's
over
always a
time.
good investment.
Okay.
it was actually a subprime silver knife though, so it's a little toxic right now.
Just a little.
okay, Albus, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh god damn it.
Just to
Uh-oh.
see what he's gonna do to you.
6?
Okay. All right.
All right, keep existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You continue.
You
to
don't die
exist.
immediately yet.
Okay, so
And
you
noticed
saw
nothing,
this
I guess
and
is
you
what it
said
amounts to.
the coast.
I
is-
call back to coast is clear.
Okay.
I'm not. Go ahead and move into the.
Shouldn't the dummy be with him?
She'll follow me.
Oh yeah. She's like, oh, wait up for me.
Maybe
oh,
she.
it's dark. So she's having a hard time like finding her
Bumping
way
the
through here.
walls. And,
I'll get her.
How,
okay.
all right.
Would it take too much time to harvest some scorpion meat?
I
think we
mean,
should hold
you
on to
can-
it?
You can do it. I don't
Do you
know.
have to,
They-
well, just, are they like lobsters? If you crack them open without cooking them, they just go.
Maybe we should just take that one claw that didn't get.
It's still hanging on my arm. We can just take
You
it
can
with
take
us.
it off. You know.
I
You
kinda
can
like it
remove
now.
It's like a nice bracelet.
Okay.
Yeah, how big are we talking here? Like,
Oh, the claw.
Yeah. Oh
my God.
I mean, it's probably
it-
like that big.
oh no, it's great. Yeah, we'll keep
Like-
that.
Yeah, you just put it on
It's
the little-
probably
Put it
like
onto
rigor
your-
mortis onto me anyway, which
Yeah.
doesn't happen. I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think. Because isn't their body like pressure based? Like
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Of course.
But you could try to harvest meat from.
Well, I guess if we'd have to take it in the exoskeleton, that might be too much to carry.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, we won't starve later.
I'll
Let's
just keep
just-
this claw.
I'll
That'll cook
say.
up real good later.
I just want to kick one of the corpses before we leave. Just like
Okay.
take
Well,
that.
there's only one that's probably kickable because she squished the fuck out of the other one.
You know,
Well,
there's
but part
some
of the
goo.
body is still
there's
there.
goo.
There's
Yeah.
goo everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
There
goo
might
on
be
me.
a perfect chunk to kick like a rock, like a kick it into the pond, like go
There
back
you
from
go.
where
Right.
you came from.
Could we collect the stingers? Maybe that would be handy.
I'm afraid of asking
I-
to do that because I think I would roll the
All right.
dice and prick
Yeah,
my
I
finger
can't
and
believe
die.
Albus is not the one suggesting
I'm
this.
staying away from the stingers. I
right.
thought about it.
Well, the barbarian has lost
Wow.
interest
right.
already and
All
is
right.
moving on.
Let's go.
Man, yeah, these scorpions didn't even get to try to sting you.
Good.
No,
It is
their
super
claw
well.
was bad enough.
Yeah.
The 9 of us did really well.
You did.
Two
Against the two of us.
dog-sized
I did.
animals.
I made a new friend.
And
Me and old
Father
people are
Dory
doing
says,
great.
I'll wait for
you
it.
know, I could really use some armor.
Yeah?
I'm not bad in a fight. And,
Would you like a suit of splint mail?
Well, I would, but can one of you arcane magic users use prestidigitation to perhaps dry this suit before I put it on?
But that doesn't work.
He can't wear splint mail.
Also,
Can
press
he?
the digit.
I think
well,
he can,
if he's
yeah.
If it's 60
He's,
pounds, that
uh,
old bitch is wearing it.
Is split mail better than hide? Because he can have my hide and I could swap.
Oh,
'Cause I never
okay.
offered that to Father Dory. I don't know why he's just assuming he can
He
take
just
my armor.
wants it.
He
He
can
didn't
wear
die
heavy
for it.
armor, so yeah, he could wear it.
Damn,
also,
yeah.
prestidigitation, I don't think will have any actual physical effect. It's just
No,
illusory.
it can clean. It
Yeah.
can clean like.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Would
clothes
you dry it out
and-
for me?
yeah,
Sure, I'll
so-
prestidigitate the shit out of it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll, or we just assume that that's
No,
simple
yeah,
enough?
yeah, yeah.
We can
just-
assume you can
just do
handle
it.
that.
It's a cantrip. Yeah,
You
it's a
try it,
cantrip.
suit.
You know, it's
All right, I'll
Albus
put that on. I'll
cleaning
give him
service.
my hide mail.
Okay.
Because
you
I'm
give him
assuming
hide.
split mail is worth more, I think, right? Better.
Splint mail's better.
Yeah.
All right,
Even if
cool.
it's all
Although this one
rusty
could
and-
use some, yeah, like prestidigitation
It is in
cleans it and dries
disrepair.
it, but it needs to be oiled and polished and all that
Need
stuff.
some
yeah.
TLC.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll clean it up later. He can have my hide mail.
Okay, all right. So he's got hide armor now.
I don't know this guy. You
Where's
can't just
my-
have our
Yeah.
best spoils.
You can't have your watery armor found at the bottom of a pond that's rusted and creaky.
Right.
It'll
She
be
just said he
fine.
can't have our best spoils. We don't have much, okay?
Until we find better things, we
We
gotta
are
hold on to the ones
kind
we
of
found.
scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
All right.
Kind of
So
annoying
he
to do this
he puts on your hide armor. He's like, oh, thank you. This
I need
yeah,
paper.
really good.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's just wandering off.
And okay,
So I guess you and he are about the same size.
Oh, I
This-
guess I'm assuming that because I found it, it automatically fit me perfectly. Do we know
yeah,
the size?
you can, yeah. It's sized for a pretty large person, so yeah.
I'm fairly large. I think I'm 5'9",
No, you're over 6 feet.
6'1". Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Yeah.
230,
What a perfect fit. How convenient.
230 pounds. Well,
Um,
fighters, you probably have a fairly typical build, right? Bigger people that with broad shoulders.
Yeah, yeah. And also, armor has like leather straps that you can use to adjust
Yeah.
the size and all that stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So, that's them. Okay. Well, the you guys noticed that the Tiefling and Sanji have gone that way. They called out too. They said the coast is clear.
All right.
She's like, it's really dark in here. That's amazing that you can see anything at all in this
I'm gonna-
gloom.
I'm gonna beckon my torch slave, and we're gonna continue down the the passage here.
Okay. He kind of reluctantly. He
Oh.
actually
Yeah.
looks back at Albus.
Honeymoon's
what?
over for you.
What?
Yeah.
They've picked up on your racism.
Yeah.
I picked up on it too.
I'd like to ask Father Dory how the armor fits, but in Elvish.
In Elvish. Okay. Does he know Elvish? He does. He responds in Elvish. It fits pretty well. Thank you.
Show offs.
But does he speak deep?
Does anyone else speak deep?
I speak Orc.
No one else speaks deep. I was looking for nothing.
All right.
Okay.
I don't
So
want
the
a
rest of you guys
metagame,
venture
alright?
into this cavern. I
Now,
take it?
like suddenly, it's off limits.
That's I picked a character that is brain broken from multiple dimensions, specifically so I could say
Alright.
anything. It's just like, well, it's just leak over from my broken brain.
All right,
Eventually, everyone moves.
we're at the wrap up
cavern.
period.
Uh-oh.
So.
Oh, okay.
But we
Well,
we
including
leveled
cutting out
though,
all that
yeah.
stuff where we level.
Yeah, does it include the leveling?
No,
that
we're just
did?
at an hour period.
We're just at an hour. We'll just
We'll go a little.
Okay, we'll go a little bit
Are
longer.
we? Are we
All
in
right.
the? Are we still? Can we act just sort of generally assume that we're searching as we go, or do I have to every time we enter a new space to be search?
Yeah. Well, actually,
You're always, like,
you might
passively
want
looking,
to continue searching.
I would
Yeah.
like to search
Yeah.
this new chamber.
I'm gonna search the chamber.
Yes, I'd also like to search.
I have dark vision, so I feel like it would be easier for me and Orma.
And me.
He's got dark vision. It's
Yeah,
not. It's
he's-
not really that.
He's hindered by a 14-year-old. I won't leave him alone though.
The dot at the bottom means that's the bottom, right? That's the bottom. And search.
All right, roll box. Let's see what you got.
Is it perception?
Show me what you got. Ooh, 16 plus my perception 3, so 19.
9.
Okay.
2.
You're a lot more perceptive than I am right now.
I'm not, encumbered by all this armor.
Right.
My mind is free. I'm also not held down by all those hit points, or
Just weighed down by so much.
you're just so damn healthy. It's hard for you to look around and mean it.
I do have sense danger though, so
Okay,
at any point I could let you know.
Wait,
Danger
you have
sense.
a danger sense?
sense. I
Where
can
was
sort
it
of
when the
see it.
scorpions
It
left
just
upon
happened.
Got
us?
it after we
I had
killed
to.
them.
I had to kill a scorpion to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You found it inside the scorpion.
Yeah. Oozed out of this exoskeleton.
Well, good. No, that'll save me from
Okay.
getting a bracelet
so,
on the other arm.
what did you get?
2.
2. All right.
Didn't you have like a sucker on the other one? Like you just always have appendages
No, it's
attached to
somebody else had the sucker. I didn't get proboscis.
you. Oh.
I kept one.
Yeah.
I don't think I got
All right.
stuck with it
So yeah, you don't notice anything.
What about them?
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay.
at 19.
I didn't even fucking roll.
Oh, all right.
I'm just like, can we just keep moving here?
Albus got a 19.
Everybody else is looking around and shit. I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
I
same.
can't see shit in the dark. Doesn't matter. Let me know if you find
There's
anything.
torches.
All right. Albus.
Aren't you half
So you're not
dragon? Can
motivated by,
dragon people
loot.
not see in the dark?
No, there's just like 900 people in the crew. We don't
yeah.
need to all
There's
search.
a lot of
He's
people.
not the eye half.
Okay.
He's downstairs, dragon.
Well, that's where
Albus.
you would need to see in the dark.
Dragon in the sheets.
Albus, you notice, thanks to your dark vision, your keen senses, that there appears to be something kind of strange about this section of the cave wall.
Hey guys, there's a weird corner over there.
Tap it.
Anyone want to?
See if it makes a
anyone
weird
with
sound.
armor? Or,
I'll come with you, but I can't see what's
I
happening.
hope that he taps it and the scorpions fall out of the ceiling onto him.
I'm not tapping shit.
Do I sense any danger? Just
Oh,
in general. When
okay.
he points in that direction.
Spidey sense tingling.
Danger sense.
Scorpion sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me read
Arachnid
the.
sense,
Tingle, tingle,
I
tingle.
can read it. I've wrote it down already. Danger
Okay,
sense. All right.
yeah.
Gain uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have an advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blind, deafened, or incapacitated.
Wow.
Okay. At this point,
guys can
no,
just,
you don't.
like,
Oh,
send
I'm
it forward.
less impressed with my level up progress. You guys got like
We don't-
12 spells.
we don't
and you
really-
are immune to danger.
We don't get the benefit of any of those spells or anything until we do a long rest, though. Right.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But is that a
Well,
spell?
your-
That's an innate
no, that's not a
ability.
For
spell,
the
though.
new,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Your abilities you get now. But
Okay.
yeah, just spells because they require concentration, focus,
Okay.
study.
So
yeah,
I'll just come along with you
Okay.
as your bodyguard.
Oh, you go first.
All right.
Okay. So you walk up to that portion of the stone wall, and you notice that there appears to be a stony, kind of a knobby protuberance from the wall, like
Protuberance. I like that
like
word.
roughly
Alright.
eye level.
Is it so? It's just a protuberance. It doesn't have a hole.
It's
it doesn't
like-
have an orifice.
Yeah, it doesn't have none of those. Yeah, it's just a part of the
there's a
stone
lump
that
of
just kind
rock.
of just comes out.
Guys, the wall's pregnant. Anybody
Um,
know how to deliver a rock baby?
And it's
You?
been unlike the rest of the
No,
the,
no.
the
Hit it with a
cavern
rock.
walls, which are
Should we hit
very
it? Just bash
rocky
at
and
it?
irregular. This one seems to be almost like polished smooth.
Ooh.
Touch it.
All right. I'd
Do
like,
it.
I'd like
Push
to
it. Is it
Touch
a big
it.
button?
gently
Push it.
touch my hand to the wall.
How much
Okay.
damage does he take?
Well,
The danger
so,
sense isn't going off, so I assume we're okay.
so yeah, you just touch it gently, right?
Okay.
It seems to kind of give just a little bit.
Push it.
Push the button.
All right.
Push the button.
Push it.
I have strength -2. I give it all I got.
You lean into it.
Can we assist?
And it actually does go into the wall, and you hear and this section of the cave wall
Explodes.
like seems to split into like weird diagonals, and it sort of irises open. Yeah.
It's
And
a door. Don't worry. It wasn't a wall, baby. It was a door.
Oh,
It's very
dude.
frank right here.
Scooby
so
Doo.
inside you see a
Old man Prickett.
there's enough light here. I mean, and they would have moved. Actually, yeah, this Kenku who likes you now.
Kicked you in
Well,
the
we have-
head.
We have
It's
dark
like
vision
kind of
too.
behind-
That's how they show love.
What's that?
We both have dark vision.
They'd
That's
be
fine.
Yeah.
your
Okay.
face.
see.
Cool. Well, thanks to the light and the dark vision, you see that there's a so this is a secret door, and it goes into a room that is roughly like this.
All right.
And inside the middle of the room, you see a silver-tipped spear and a
Silver.
silver longsword just in the air.
We need
Both of
that.
them are just hanging in the air.
Like,
Dibs.
but they're hanging in the air.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was going to call dibs and run into the room blindly. But they're hanging in the air, which isn't necessarily good, right? Things don't do that on
Like
their
they're
own.
floating
Maybe
magically
it's
in the
magnets.
air?
I have no magic knowledge.
Perhaps.
Just go grab
Sure.
them.
Can I roll a check?
I want to
see if
grab the
I'm
longsword.
Not dumb.
Do it.
Do you
I
have
just grab it
I
and
think
I'm
it's
not rolling
arcane.
Okay,
Uh,
he's
yes.
grabbing
I
a
want to run in
longsword.
there and grab the longsword.
All right. Okay. So you go into the room,
Sure.
and
I'll do something.
What is that? Is that normally? But that's like arcane knowledge, or is something else now, right?
Yo,
I don't,
there's
I don't have any
not,
of
this
that.
longsword
yeah,
looks
or
super
there's arcane
nice,
knowledge.
but silver.
I
Let
don't
me
have
check
any of
this
that.
out.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
could use
so you-
that.
Yeah,
You walk
I
in.
can't actually use either of these anyway. So you strong people grab it. I'm squishy.
We'll
I already
protect
got
you
some
with
mail,
it.
so I'm
I
gonna
could
not be
miss with
greedy.
this thing like crazy.
You can disappoint people in style.
Yeah. Dude, we need silver.
Okay. So you walk in and
Oh,
you
David.
reach out to grab it, and you feel like there's something resisting your movement.
Oh,
And
God.
you feel slightly like moist all over.
Oh.
And then the moistness starts to burn. So the rest of you see Mogar stride in there, and then it's almost like he's sort of like stopped by some invisible force. And so let's see.
Guys, he looks moist
Kind of damp in here.
and itchy.
I feel wet, but
got-
hot.
This is gonna be a good place to stop right after Frank rolls.
Moist burning sensation.
Oh, so you're going
Oh.
to take 12 points of
Oh.
acid damage.
Whoa,
Ow.
acid.
Ow!
Yeah, so Mogar starts to yell in pain here.
Ow!
Okay. I need to run and help my paladin friend.
Wait. Can I do anything? Nope.
Ow!
Mogar, also, you find that now not only can you not move and you're
Yeah,
burning,
sure.
you can't breathe. Of
course.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yep.
Can we reach? Okay, wait. I
Done
got
out
this.
my house.
I got
I
this.
think we're taking.
All right, and so
I know what to do.
All right, you'll get to try that next episode when we return to Heroes and Halfwits.
Cliffhanger.
You gotta
Don't
hold your
worry.
breath until
Don't
then.
worry, buddy.
Yeah, no breathing until the next episode.
I'm pretty confident I don't have the dexterity to pull off what I'm about to try.